This isn't advice about money, but this might be one of the most important videos you watch this week if you own even one XRP coin. Let me tell you why. Because right now, while the news is talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, something really cool is happening secretly, and it's called XRP. And yes, the whole Ripple team is working on this. We're talking about smart people who work more like bank experts than computer programmers. These people aren't just making a way to send money. They're building a new money system, like train tracks for moving money all around the world. And guess what? That's exactly why we picked XRP. We're not here to say some crazy big number for the price. We're here because it actually does something useful. Real useful stuff. XRP isn't just a coin. It's like a bridge. A bridge between every bank in the world that wants to send payments super fast for less than a penny. Let me ask you, what other money thing on earth can do that? Because here's what's happening where you can't see it. 11 big money companies that take care of over $240 billion have officially asked the government people to let them make an XRP fund that anyone can buy. Yes, you heard that right. Now, let's remember what happened to Bitcoin when the government said yes to its fund. Big companies didn't just buy a little bit, they jumped in with both feet. Billions of dollars came pouring in. Bitcoin didn't just go up, it changed forever. So what happens if XRP gets the same thumbs up? Ripple's team, from what we can see, is ready. These aren't crazy people promising fancy cars and dreams. These are really smart people from the best schools and biggest banks, the real deal. And here's the truth. XRP actually does something useful. Unlike 95% of the other coins, this isn't just guessing about something that doesn't really work yet. This is like building roads and bridges. And now, people aren't ignoring XRP anymore. We've seen Bitcoin explode and go way up. If Bitcoin can reasonably hit $150,000, $200,000, even $300,000 per coin, which top smart money people like Mike McGlone and Tom Lee think could happen soon. How high could XRP really go? Let's do the math. XRP is selling for around $4.34 right now. And yes, it went down a little today. That's okay. Markets go up and down like waves. But this isn't just buying and selling quickly. This is everything changing. Because XRP has something Bitcoin never had. It can be used right away for trillions of dollars of money that moves around the world every day. Imagine a world where every bank anywhere can settle any money in seconds. That's not a dream. That's XRP. This technology isn't coming someday. It's here right now. And Ripple's team is pushing this forward with over 60 permissions from governments around the world to work as a real bank. Meanwhile, stablecoins are doing really well. And here's where the story gets even more interesting for XRP owners. Ripple's stablecoin called Relust is now one of the fastest growing stablecoins on earth. It started just 6 months ago, and already it's worth over $500 million. That's right. From zero to over $500 million in half a year, Relust went from being the 36th biggest stablecoin to 17th place. And it's not stopping there. Why does that matter? Because this isn't just another stablecoin. Relust is directly connected to Ripple's whole system of products. And guess what? Every time Relust is used on the XRP ledger, it makes XRP more useful. Why? Because of something called auto-bridging. Let me break it down. XRP is the main money on the XRP ledger. That means when you trade one thing for another, like Relust for another stable coin or token, the XRP ledger can automatically use XRP to make that trade happen in the smartest way possible. That means more Relust being used equals more XRP being used equals more XRP being burned up forever. And that's just the beginning. Here's an opinion most people don't agree with. Relust might be the most underrated stable coin of 2025. Here's the truth no one is talking about. Relust grew over 604% this year. It's already the number 2 fastest growing stable coin on the planet. Only BlackRock's business coin, USDB, is growing faster. Yes, BlackRock, the biggest money management company on earth. They're in the stable coin race, too. But Ripple is right behind them. And when you look at the top stable coin players, Ripple, BlackRock, PayPal, they all see the same thing. The next part, crypto, is turning real-world things into digital tokens and payments. That's where the growth is happening. Right now, The stablecoin market is about $250 billion, but smart people say that number could hit 1 to 2 trillion in the next few years. Ripple came to the party late, but they came ready. Why? Because for years, Ripple was already using stablecoins to help big companies settle payments. They know this market. They've built trust. They followed all the rules. They're not guessing. They're doing it. With over 60 permissions from governments around the world, Ripple isn't playing small games here. They're getting ready to be the best. And XRP owners, pay attention here. Relust works together with XRP. It doesn't replace it. It makes it stronger because the more Relust is traded on the XRP ledger, the more XRP is automatically used as the bridge. And when that happens, more XRP is removed from the world forever. Now, here's the part most people miss. Right now, around 83% of Relust activity is happening on Ethereum, not XRP ledger. Why? Simply because most people use what they already know. Ethereum is the safe choice for computer programmers and users, but it's slow and expensive compared to Ripple's technology. As that 83% changes, as more trading moves onto XRP ledger, XRP's burn rate will go through the roof. And that's when things get really exciting. Because even with most Relust on Ethereum, XRP is already trading over $4.34. Now imagine what happens when Relust starts getting used mainly on XRP ledger. That's the big change no one is thinking about yet. And if you want to find 100x opportunities before Wall Street does, then get your hands on the Ultimate Millionaire Investor Guide to find 100x stocks in the pinned comment. This is not just another PDF. It's a really good guide built from years of research with documents, pictures, video explanations, and more. It's the kind of guide you'll keep coming back to every time you're looking for your next winner. Now, let's talk about burn mechanics, because this is what makes XRP different from most other blockchain systems. Every transaction on the XRP ledger burns up a small amount of XRP forever. That means the more it's used, the less supply there is over time. Think of it like this. Relust grows. More trading activity. More trading equals more auto-bridging. Auto-bridging equals more XRP burned. Less XRP equals higher price pressure. It's a smart system, and Ripple built it this way from day one. So, while most of the market is busy jumping into Joe coins and hoping for a tweet from Elon Musk, XRP is building the next settlement layer for the real economy. Here's where things get even more exciting. Wall Street is watching. Big company money is lining up. Regular people are waking up. Government rulemakers are getting friendlier. And the XRP community is stronger than ever. Over 6 million wallets and counting. This isn't just a crypto anymore. It's a movement. And here's the final exciting thing for this section. We now have the roads and bridges. We have a product. We have the team. We have the permissions. We have the stablecoin. We have the burn mechanics. We have ETF filings. We have demand from around the world. So, the question isn't if XRP goes higher, it's how high and how soon. Let's be careful with our guesses. Let's talk numbers that actually make sense, assuming no wild, crazy events, just a normal crypto market rhythm. If Bitcoin does hit $150,000 per coin this cycle, and we've already seen over 10 big company ETF approvals that now hold billions in Bitcoin, we should expect good altcoins to rise alongside it. If Ethereum goes up 2 times to 3 times from here, which many smart people believe it will, coins like XRP with actual useful products should do better than the market average. Because XRP isn't a hype story, it's infrastructure like roads and bridges. And if the Bitcoin price hits that 150K range, then a $5 XRP is not only possible, it's probably going to happen. Let me say that again. At 150K Bitcoin, XRP can easily touch $5. At 250K Bitcoin, XRP pushing $9